Let's talk about paint. Through human history, certain colors have represented significant change in people's lives. One of the most well-known is Paris green, which was made with arsenic and copper and widely used in clothing, paintings, and decoration. The problem is that arsenic is highly toxic and could cause serious health issues over time. It is even speculated that the Rome of Napoleon Bonaparte was painted with this green, which might have contributed to his early death. In a similar way, purple yellow was also made with arsenic but mixed with sulfur, making it both difficult to handle and dangerous. On the other hand, tar and purple was obtained from thousands of sea snails, which made it extremely expensive and difficult to produce. For these reasons, only emperors and the elite could use it. In Rome, its use was even banned, turning it into a direct symbol of political power. Likewise, carmine is made from cochineal insects, while ultramarine blue was created using lapis lazuli, making it one of the most expensive colors in the world because of this. It was mainly used in important paintings such as those of the Virgin Mary. However, not all colors became important because of their composition. Some were popularized by historical figures and the way they wore them. For example, Marie Antoinette helped promote Rococo fashion, popularizing pastel and light blue tones. Similarly, Madame de Pompadour helped establish pink as the color of the French elite. In addition, Empress Josephine influenced aristocratic fashion with white empire-style dresses inspired by classical aesthetics. Later on, Coco Chanel redefined the use of black with the little black dress, transforming it from a color associated with mourning into one that represents elegance. In this context, it is also important to talk about artistic techniques. Artists such as Joseph Amalur William Turner began using watercolors in a much more expressive way around the 19th century, changing how people perceive this medium. In contrast, oil painting was a slower and denser technique that allowed artists to work in layers. For this reason, many of the most famous artworks were made using oil, as it offered greater control and allowed for more detailed results, even if they require more time. But even today, we can see how the materials we use continue to influence how audiences perceive art. But well, you can tell me what do you think in the comments. Also, you can comment what's your favorite painting. Okay, bye!